Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Hedera and Hbar. Wanted to make a new update on this, and unfortunately, and most of you know, I mean, if Hedera is looking great, if Hedera is looking bullish, I'll be the most bullish analyst on it. But unfortunately, I have some bad news, and that is that I don't think Hbar looks that great right now. I mean, it's not the end of the world, and I do think there's still a possibility we'll bounce back here. But to cut to the chase, to get right into the analysis, hopefully most of you don't mind, but we'll do a full analysis. We'll talk a bit about the fundamentals as well, but in the end, I'll just try to prepare you as well as possible for what Hbar will do. If we talk about Hedera right now, and if you remember my last video on Tuesday was quite optimistic, because what we were able to do after the crash from Sunday to Monday is that we were able to reclaim that level right here at 25 cents. All right, and 25 cents, it's kind of a bigger level, as you can see, but the level kind of between 24.5 and 26 cents was the main key level we actually needed to reclaim and turn into support if we wanted to stay relatively bullish. And we did that initially. Then we dropped down a bit lower, but we still held that level around 24.5 cents. And unfortunately, there's kind of two things. I mean, first of all, I mean, if you take a look at this, we already dropped down below the value area low right here at 26.5 cents earlier, right? So we already dropped down below that level on Tuesday. So holding 24.5 cents was great, but in the end, I mean, what you can see is that we got smaller and smaller bounces from that support level. So there already was a pretty high risk that the level wasn't going to hold. And then what we've seen in the last couple of days, basically last 2 days, is that, you know, Bitcoin is holding on fine, and you can see Bitcoin is also retesting the POC right here. That's great, but altcoins are just suffering. The Bitcoin dominance is still very high. The momentum for altcoins is massively low. I mean, volume is dropping down, open interest is dropping down. Same thing for Hedera, by the way. I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at this open interest. There's just nothing. All right, there's nothing defending prices. There's no strength coming in for Hedera to push the price up above a certain level. Like we saw Monday, Tuesday, volume is down to $350 million right now, down another 36%. So unfortunately, what I have to conclude is that, well, we already broke down below the value area low at the 20 on Tuesday already. Since then, we had weak bounces. Now, technically, we've also broken down below 24.5 and 25 cents, and we have no real volume or momentum to indicate that we can actually do something like this, all right? So that we can actually reclaim that level. Excuse me. And that we can get back into this old range. This is a possibility, but then we would just need to see some sort of a change in the market. We would need a much more bullish Bitcoin. We would need to have some bullish news. Maybe the dollar strength index needs to break down. Just something needs to change. That increases the risk appetite for altcoins, or just in general that's bullish for the entire crypto market. Then we can do this. Excuse me. Otherwise, and what I would say is most likely is that this is a real bearish breakdown, and that it's more likely that, you know, we might spike up here to get a bit of a bull trap, but that ultimately we will drop back down towards the bottom of the spike right here, around 22 and 21 cents. Those are my thoughts. I will keep you updated on this, and whether I will potentially buy again from that support level. But for now, that's it. All right. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.